apply that. 1% right there, 2% right there, 1% right there. Okay, so we've optimized our fuel the best we can. So let's do Control L, F10, get back online. Let's hit F10. I'm going to jump back in, go into my spark timing. So now we've set up our fuel. We're ready for our spark timing. So we can see here, essentially our spark timing wide open throttle is locked here all at 20 degrees. If we jump into our graph, we're able to see that. If we look here at our ignition tuning, we can see that our spark timing is reported here all around 20 degrees. And let's go in and bump some ignition timing in. So I know that this ignition timing can definitely go higher. I'm going to go in and add over an entire table here, 2 degrees. And we're going to see what that does. We're going to see if that's going to gain me any torque and horsepower now that we know that our fuel has been optimized. So let's go in here and do the same process. I'm going to put it into gear, start my log, and I'm going to go in and do my full throttle pull now that I've added 2 degrees timing. Let's see if we get an increase in horsepower and torque, and we should, because we are definitely far away from maximum brake torque from my experience tuning a B-Series. So let's see what's going to happen. Okay, so we did that pull. Looking up at the dyno screen, we can see now we're at 175 horsepower, but we saw a huge jump in power, right around 7,000 to 8,000. Looking at that, we're probably another, I'd have to go through here on the dyno screen and kind of pinpoint some points here of data, but we probably about, if I had to guess, another 12 horsepower here. Let's focus in on the graph so we can see precisely here. Another 11 horsepower by adding 2 degrees of ignition timing. So it's obvious at the high RPM, specifically above 6,000, that we're seeing that we're far away from maximum brake torque. We can definitely bump in some more ignition timing and try to pick up that power some more. Now, with a naturally aspirated engine, I always want to mention this, that we can't just get the power we want. The engine's going to make what it wants, and we're optimizing the parts that are on the engine. So in this case, it has that JDM header, it has that short rim intake, and it has a 3-inch exhaust. Now if we start to change some of the parts, that's going to be changing how much fuel delivery we need to add. If it's going to enhance the volumetric efficiency of the engine and improve the exhaust scavenging effect, we're going to be seeing a positive change in power, but we're not able to just hammer timing into it and